Mihi, Mihi, Mihi.
There's a fucking guy in Black Clover that says haha a lot, and he'll say it when he's just talking like normal sentences. He's like, that would be horrible. I mean, Shark, you want to put it in a bunch of shit, just so it's just like a single fucking word that we say that we can get into every sentence we say. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't it done yet? Did we name the last part finale? Why is there 2? I don't understand. When did we schedule this stream?
I think 8.
We're close enough. It's 8:18. I love the song that you used for the vacation thing. I didn't even think you were gonna make one. And then, but that wasn't the song I wanted to use. Actually, I don't think I can play this song on stream. It's a song called Vacation from Pokemon the first movie. It's like, vacation's where I wanna be. Party on the beach where the sun is free. I'm really scared that since it's a Pokemon movie, I get copyright stricken. They'd strike me down with a hammer. Miyamoto himself would step on me. King Ryu. This is a whole different kind of Dragon Fist. When are we getting that Tekken Cross Mortal Kombat game that was promised in that logo? Fuck. I feel like it's a missed opportunity that they've never done Mortal Kombat vs. Killer Instinct.
Mm.
Come on, that would be a perfect crossing guard. In Street Fighter vs. Mortal Kombat should happen, but I understand they're gonna be like, you want to rip Ryu's spine out? Threw the bandana on his head.
Like they just grab the bandana and it somehow pulls the entire
Yeah.
spine out.
They kick Ken in the dick and then they rip it off. That way he can't have another kid.
And they kick him in the dick and then his child just drops dead.
Just in the background. You have to be at the right camera angle to see it, or else it just looks like he got kicked in the dick and died. It was the same thing in the Mortal Kombat vs. DC. They said heroes can't kill, like Superman and all them, so instead of fatalities, they get brutalities.
Mm-hmm.
Superman's brutality is he literally just keeps stomping them into the floor until they're submerged in concrete. Joker has a fatality where he shoots a gun. It's like, fake.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. When are we gonna play that game? Because I have a giant desire not to, but we can. It is an option. Have you been thinking about your next whiteboard sesh?
Yeah. We'll play it by ear.
Too far. There's nothing. That's just the beginning again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that where it came from?
Yeah. The only place to go is the staircase.
Oh, okay.
It hurts me every time.
It doesn't do much to King Ryu. It just keeps me constantly healed for free.
Free! I think I just woke up your neighbors with that. You know why I keep saying that, right? Yeah, because your little rant about the fucking... Do you even care about that anymore? The fact they fucked up the noise.
It's stupid.
It is stupid, but you were very passionate about it. Like,
That was me just like trying to be funny
Oh.
because we were hanging out for the first time.
it sounded so
I
much
was like, hey, I know about Mario Party as well. Let me prove it. Uh-oh. Some people do have friends.
I know. Ging Ryu, are you fucking kidding me? Because it's Golden King Ryu, they just put a G instead of a K.
The golden one is the king.
So Ging Ryu is the silver one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a clever naming convention. I didn't realize it was stupid. You know Tetsuno Mora made that himself? Was he the artist or one of the artists for the monsters?
One of, I think.
Does it really take more
He
than
probably
one?
probably drew one.
He probably drew more than what's in the game.
They all just got rejected, but they put his name in the credits anyway.
Is he the one that made the house? Because I will give him props if he made the fucking Hell House.
Yeah, I don't know who made that. You probably made it in the remake though.
The bad version?
Yeah.
Who designed the Hell House in Final Fantasy VII?
President Rufus Shinra.
Haru Hausu is the name in Japan. That's fucking hilarious.
And here we go. They should have used this song for the whole last dungeon. Oh, this gets a boss theme just for this.
Picked Logic Up Final Fantasy? What the hell is that? Morbius Final Fantasy? The fuck? There's a fucking etymology section? Hell House is a term for a man-made haunted house that is used for entertainment purposes. I just want to know who made it! 7 things I didn't know about Hell House. Two of them you would know just by fighting them. It has its own theme music. No fuck. Its hard mode form is a little unique. Who cares? You can spit out tomberries and robots. In the remake. It became a Coliseum boss due to its extravagant design. Yeah, because it wasn't in the Coliseum originally, right? In the original game?
No, there's just a common enemy in one map of the game.
It was likely inspired by a haunted house because it's named after a haunted... Are people stupid?
Yes. That's why Digital Gaming has to be like, Super Mario World was a video game in the Super Mario series developed on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as a Super Famicom, which is short for Super Family Computer in Japan.
Isn't that why She Says Seashells on the Seashore? No, She Says made the video and he was like, it's all robot in there, baby. Why didn't I apply? But if you go inside, it's all robot in there, baby. It's like I said that to him.
Go inside, it's all legal in there, baby.
It's all legal in there. Put your dick in whatever crevice this robot has. Did you watch the Boundary Break on the 7 remake?
Yeah.
The new one where he goes inside the Hell House?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, there's actually parts in here, and I'm curious as to if it's because you can see inside of it.
I think you need 2
Anyway,
new co-hosts and you should stop.
Anyway, I'm going on a coffee break. Does my co-host want anything? I'll drive to get it. I don't want to make videos anymore.
I'm not sure if it's this one.
It's like, I need a co-host. What I mean is, a host. I'm done. I want the rev, but I'm done. The rev.
Alright, I'm just gonna wing it. I mean, we just started, so... This is Edge's ultimate weapon. Even though we got his other good weapon at the beginning of this dungeon. But it's Sephiroth's sword, the Masamune. It's just not as long. And I don't remember Sephiroth's sword looking like that.
Oh, could you imagine how different of a game that would be? Why are you using Bahamut?
It's a boss. He just opens up with 2 big waves. I'm just gonna fight normally so Kane can get healed, whatever. Because I'm about to use Cure 4. Please don't reflect or something stupid. It's not called Masamune either, it's called Ogopogo.
He can still attack. I hope you realize, Cecil's normal attack did as much as Bahamut.
Yeah. I'll throw a mute at him, see what she does.
Are you gonna use the summoning? Oh,
Fuck.
Edge is dead. Of course, right before.
I don't want to use these lives because I'm running out. That was the end of the game.
I would stick with the summoner just
Yeah.
healing.
Everyone needs to be on the offensive to get this guy dead. Oh, it's doing more because it's being distributed to less people.
At least she teleports Edge away too. Richard, finale, you sure this time? We're sure, Richie. There's no way it's not, unless Chris keeps dying to this.
Everyone needs to heal is the problem.
You should have her use the healing or summon. Do it like a normal fight. Try to keep him healed up with that because you don't know how much the healing is gonna take from him.
Mm. Yeah, this is the killer.
He always does 2. Cecil's gone.
I'm gonna have to revive.
Get everyone healed up. I think that's him.
I don't want to use the life things yet. I'm just gonna jump with Kane.
Unless he's dead. The more you wait here,
He won't attack in these menus. It's only the main menu.
we will give you the verdict at the end, Richie. I don't want to throw all my gooses before they're gooses.
Right, jumping's good for Kane.
No, don't worry, everyone's dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, you only did it once.
Everyone's
Everyone's
in the menu.
everyone's still dead.
Hmm.
You're dead. Doesn't matter. You lost. This isn't the finale.
Alright, let's look up a strat.
Well, you just need to play that smarter. You need to keep her on the other girl strictly on healing from the beginning. Try to keep everyone at full health.
I just want to see, like...
Here, I'll get you back there.
Yeah. If there's some strat I don't know about.
Cecil.
He's 50,000 health. Yeah, just keep. I guess I should be preemptive, use it before I think I need it.
Oh, call is summon.
Yeah.
Sorry, that threw me off. Sylph is the one that takes
Yeah.
no MP. Oh, I didn't mean to. What's the button to heal everyone?
Right.
Right on the D-pad?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This guide says Rosa is going to be the quintessential healer, throwing around Cure 3 and Cure 4 like firemen throw out candy at a parade. I wouldn't have used that life thing, we barely have any.
Yeah, but you have someone who magic's life.
When she's dead, someone's gonna need to bring her back with a life potion.
Why would you ever let her die?
The fight I just lost to.
Again, I say, why would you ever let her die? Is it Cure 2 that's the best one to use?
Her magic is really powerful, so you can usually use low level stuff.
It's just Edge had no health when we started this.
Yeah.
Richard said, waiting for all the gooses. Smart.
Yeah, I think I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
You're way better at playing this game than I am, fam.
Yeah, you died in a regular battle.
I didn't lose. I lost Edge, but Edge had no health when we started. He had less than 1,000 health. It was a setup, I tell you.
See, those is 999 to that guy.
I wonder if he has a holy weapon.
He does.
Yeah, and it was an undead monster. So isn't there a chance of critting?
Yeah.
That's how you know I'm thick. My legs are tired from that. What is wrong with me? When are we going to play Catherine full body? Is it even on the whiteboard?
Yeah.
It is?
I think so.
Next. We're skipping the gameplay. We get to play the worst version of Catherine. Are you ready? Let me tell you, there's a scene I gushed to you about that got completely altered in that game. And it got fucked up. Also, Rin, really? Fuck off. It's how I feel about the extra story in The World Ends With You. If you're gonna make another game, make another game. Why change and alter your existing game so much? They're not gonna make another Catherine. They're not. It's not gonna happen. That's it. You're only gonna get the full body experience. You think you're so smart just because you end with full health? Fuck you. Is there a way to make it so Sylph only heals one person?
I don't think so.
Should have been. Maybe we should work for this company. If we're losing to this thing, how are we going to do against the final boss? Is this the Crystal Palace song?
This is the robot theme. Yeah, it definitely should have been the theme for the whole dungeon. It's a way better song than Red Wings, which is the first song we heard in the game. Great.
Is this thing just strong?
Yeah. I shouldn't be wasting my MP yet, but it's fine.
The only reason I hate the ATB system is because I'm not fast with making choices like that.
Let's put the game speed all the way up.
It's not like 7 where it has an arrow pointing, and it took me a second to realize that when I was playing. I was like, oh, okay, the names highlight when it's your character. There's no other tell from what I can see. Tell you
Yeah.
who. Oh, I guess they like shine a little bit.
I don't think Sylph does anything. Whoops.
Gives him health instead.
Man.
My arm looks diseased.
Feels weird to like pull the skin like from beneath your arm hair.
What?
Like when you have sunburn.
You pull your skin?
Well, like when you peel it.
I don't peel it. It peels on its own, baby. I just do this, and maybe it expedites the process. I never go with like a little pair of tweezers like, you're gone. You're that guy. Is my back feeling like right there?
Yeah.
Fuck, how am I gonna get beat now? Do we really need this weapon?
It's Edge's best weapon. I think it's worth it. I know it's not much stronger than what we have already, but I can duplicate it.
Is Edge's best weapon worth it,
He opens with Big Wave. That's what's tough, and Rosa's like the slowest one. So
Is
by the
Edge's
time-
best weapon, where's that he? Why does he start with Blaze? Ends with Blaze. Blaze for breakfast, Blaze for lunch, Blaze for dinner. That's what Silver says. What did you say yesterday that I fucking high-fived you for? Something about thickness?
Yeah, I can't.
I can't remember. It was such a tender moment. We were in the fucking living room. You was like thick, and I was like, yo. Who's on healing duty?
Rosa.
Rosa, okay.
Also, Ashura is a summon that just heals your party pretty good too.
He only did it once.
Sometimes he'll do it once, sometimes twice. Thanks.
Nope, Cecil's gone. You said he has 50,000 health?
Yeah.
Wow, this game's not fun. Kai's gonna die.
It's over. It's just unfair. He goes before Rosa ever can. So by the time you're ready to heal again, you just can't.
Oh, this is bad. Is there a way you can use a life and a cure immediately? Yeah. Can someone cast haste on her?
Only she can.
Okay. Have her heal again. Make sure everyone stays at full.
But then he goes first. I mean, he's just hitting him, but...
Every third turn he uses Big Wave. Now you're at good enough health that you can revive someone.
Not anymore.
Oh, he's using 2. I guess just focus on the people that are alive. When they're at full health and he doesn't use Big Wave, then focus on getting everyone else back.
There we go. Screw the other 2.
I'm trying to think of big boy strats, and then you kill him in the middle of a thought. I feel like you did more damage to him the first time. I don't know what was different about that. How much stronger is
Let's
this?
see, 166 to 174. But let's see, his defense went down. That's the only thing.
By 1. By literally a
By
3
3.
unit.
It's worth it.
Maybe it's more worth it to keep this combo. Because getting
Yeah.
rid of his defense another 3. You know what
Yeah,
I
might
mean?
as well just leave it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about just cloning it so that I can throw 2 Murasames at the final boss, but I could also just keep cloning over and over and then have like 99 Murasames to throw. But I think we have enough throwing items.
Swoon. Already a swoon. What an amazing maiden name.
Life 2 costs so
Why did
like
it go
life
from
1 is
swoon
8
to
and then
collar?
52. Because I revived him.
Oh, swoon is when you're down?
Yeah.
Oh. I only saw it on Rydia. It says like Rydia swoon. That's the stat. That's the unit she is, the swooner. This game is bad translated. Like, not summoner, caller.
Because they couldn't fit Summoner.
They can fit summon.
Yeah.
Was it really a text limit that stopped them from being smart?
Yeah.
And she also could have abbreviated it in the menu to SUM, and people would have understood what it was.
The sum of what?
I looked at call and I thought it was changing party members, but it's like I don't have any other party members. So, you know, like Kingdom Hearts doesn't it say that?
Yeah.
Isn't it call to switch out Goofy and yeah?
I think it's just party.
Is it party?
Yeah.
Goofy's like, Kush.
Final Fantasy VII has a PHS, which is where you call them on a phone to switch them out.
Doesn't Earthbound have a phone?
Receiver phone.
My phone. Give it to me. It's mine. Alex Jones was probably the funniest that bit got. It's mine, coward! Hand it over! I've never really liked the Alex Jones stuff as much as the other two did.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that Sharky had two different videos of the same remix. Just one was Alex Jones, and the other was Luffy, and then he could tell when the quality dipped in one of them for like 3 seconds.
What?
He would just play. He had them on a playlist, so they'd just constantly be alternating, and one sounded different in quality. Like halfway through the video, the quality dips really bad, so he could tell which version it was. Sharky's just good with like
Random?
yeah, like pointing out such like obscure things, like the whole trophy thing with Okami. I think that's like the peak of it all.
The trophy thing with Okami? Oh, figuring out how many people dropped the game. Dude, that fucking killed me when he was like, you know, people got a time stop and then 0.05% of players stopped playing the game. I respect that. Like, he was so calm about it. He was just like, I respect that.
Screw it. We have like a bunch of potions.
Because you get the trophies just by playing the game, which, what's the point of the trophies? But because they did it like that, you could literally see the player base dropping. Looking back on Okami, very charming in terms of visuals, but Isun fucking sucked the life out of that game. Isun sucked. On top of that, Okami was treated like a fucking... What the hell? Oh my god, that was insane! So what happened was it was a picture of the roll and the thing, but the way it transitioned to that picture made it look like it fell onto the earth, and I was like, did your frame just animate? Because it went... and got shorter in the middle, so it looked like it was falling onto that platform. What is that?
That's Yoshi.
I thought it was an island. That's why I thought it looked so crazy. What was it saying? Oh, we have no shortage of stages that would work at least. But there's also Okami Den. Which I'm sure can't be as bad, right?
It's gotta be shorter, hopefully. And Isun
It
better
took us
not be in.
fucking 38 hours to beat Okami. And on top of that, I was getting everything when I was following the guide at first, and then I was like, I don't care about this anymore. I need to just get done with the game. I cannot believe that's the same company that made Nier. Or the same people, I think. And people love that game. People.
Chugga says it's better than Zelda.
He said it. He said it himself. He said, I think this is better than Zelda. In what fairyland are you living in that you think that's better than Zelda? I would rather play Wind Waker.
Yeah. You don't have like someone annoying with you the whole game.
People think Navi's
Fire
annoying, but I honestly never thought it was that bad. It gave you Navi.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just,
Fireball.
it's like, Isun was fucking annoying. At least Navi's not just like, oh my god, imagine the tatas on Saria when she gets older, bahunga. Like, no, Navi never does that. But we got Isun, who looks at a girl with her chest out, and she's like, you got some wonderful melons, miss. Can I press my face in between them? And die? Can you suffocate me with your big Baka Hankaru? It's not even what the word is called. It's Dobon Hankarus.
Did you make that up, or like is it from something?
I first heard it from Sharky. He was like, "What? You just like her because she's got some big titties, some big melons, some big Dobon Hankarus."
I know Vinny calls them Robertsons.
I call mine fuller and slightly less fuller. Does that count?
It depends on the size, though.
How do you like
yours?
How do you like my soy boys?
That's perfect for you.
Soy boy. It's only because a soy boy is a term used for like a weak man.
Yeah.
A soy boy. How do you like my soy boys?
They're like talking about your tits as a sign of weakness. Like,
You shouldn't waste your arrows if they're not doing damage.
I know. I'm just trying to get rid of them.
Do you have too many?
Yeah, and
How
there's,
about
like,
you hand some over? Can you believe we've been going for 30 minutes?
I'm not gonna be able to beat the game. Red D. It's nuts.
Red D's nuts.
Read them like a book, front to back.
I cannot believe we laughed so hard with SSD's nuts. Jesus
I'm proud.
Christ. It was killing us in the stream.
I think we're at the end, the end to end.
The end to end all ends. Don't worry, the next 5 steps will be a battle each.
I know the Final Boss only has one phase.
So while I was on the Pooperoonie the other day,
Oh no, this isn't the very end. I love this background though, because that's where we're going.
the center.
Yeah, with the light shining. I know it's not animated or anything, but it still looks cool.
Imagine how they could look in the Live style now.
I'm gonna
The
start
2.5 HD.
maybe.
What is it called? The Live
HD 2D.
HD 2D. That's a stupid name.
Yeah.
That's as bad as Metroidvania.
I guess I'll save all this.
I
For
prefer
Final
2D open world
Boss. For Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's a better description of it.
And certain games don't follow that formula, like most Castlevanias. Before, like anything before Symphony is not classified as Metroidvania.
Is Castlevania a linear game?
It was. Yeah, it's just you go to levels.
Is it the PlayStation one that changed it?
Castlevania 2 has an overworld, and you go to towns and you go into dungeons. That's what Shantae does.
Shantae inspired by Castlevania.
Yeah.
I've talked to Art before, and I've been like, "Is Castlevania a series I should start with?" He goes, "So after a certain point, yes." Like it took him a second.
When Art's not sure about something, you know, like, there's no answer to it.
He's like, "I would play one, but I know you, and one's gonna beat your ass." I wouldn't play 2. I'm like, "What's wrong with 2?" He's like, what isn't?" And that's all he left it as.
At least I have the collection, so we can probably, like, save state or whatever in 2.
There better be. The fact that... Does Origins have, like, a save state system?
Origins? Sonic?
Oh, no. It's the new Capcom Fighting Collection that has a
Oh,
save
yeah, it has more stuff. Well, it's just more, like, difficulty setting stuff, so
Well,
the game is actually easy.
It's got a save state.
Yeah, it does.
All the stuff I found out that, like, changing the difficulty in the Street Fighter Collection, all that was available in the arcade system. The people who ran the machines can change the difficulty based on how much money they want to make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the collection I have now, there's an insert coin. Like, R3 is the insert coin.
That's interesting.
I think that's just for when you do 2-player. I think you have to access 2-player by actually, like, getting a second controller and putting the coin.
I still don't know if I want to do all the rest of the fucking games in that collection. Because I don't know how long it was going to take. We'll see how we feel after Darkstalkers is what I'll say. Darkstalkers itself is going to take us a while, I think.
No, it's only 30 arcade modes.
Only 30!
But
You know there was only fucking 16 in Street Fighter 2? How long does Street Fighter 2 take us?
But that was extremely hard. On the easiest settings. And, like, I whooped through Darkstalkers all 5 games. Because I did Morgan's story just to see how they're different in each one. and it was so quick and easy for me. I think we should turn some of it up. Like, I don't want to play on turbo, and maybe we can set it to 2 rounds, or turn the difficulty up a little bit.
I would I'd rather turn the difficulty up a little bit than put it to 2 rounds.
Yeah. So yeah, turn the AI up. Don't put turbo on because it goes way too fast. Like, it's too fast for you to like appreciate the graphics.
Is it like the newest Street Fighter 2 that we were playing that we were like, this is too much?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't make it hard. It's way too quick. Like, all the animations in the background are sped up too. So the dog, it was funny to see the dog that gets up on his hind legs and starts dancing. Like, he's just like, that's about it. Even the original, like, PS1 had turbo mode, but because they cut so many frames, it's just like, yeah. I don't know if
Which
this
one
is
is Donovan playable in?
He's in the second one.
The only reason I know him is because apparently there's a Marvel vs. Capcom thing where you could play as the girl with his sword for some reason.
Yeah, she was like a dummy character.
Which is interesting that they used her as the dummy character. It makes me think that she was supposed to be, but she got cut.
And she's not playable in the Darkstalkers games. It's just unfortunate that in that collection you can't play a single version of the game with every character in it. The only versions that did were compilations that came later, so like Darkstalkers 3 on the PS1 you can. The Chaos Tower thing on the PSP you can. And then there's like Japanese exclusive compilations like that where you can. But that's it. That's why we'll jump to the PS1 game at the very end, which might give us a little bit of trouble, but not as much as Street Fighter.
And by that point, hopefully we're good enough to handle a bit of challenge.
Yeah. And it's only 3 arcade modes we'd have to do.
Which ones?
Pyron, Huitzel, and Donovan. Because
They
Shenko is
have
popular
endings
enough. Yeah, they added endings for them.
Okay, because I was going to say in the original they had endings in the Japanese version, but they were like, in the American version they were all glitched out. So, hacking-wise, sorry.
Yeah.
I should clarify, hacking-wise, I think it was a Did You Know game? No.
There's also another form of Donovan where they like merge his character with Dimitri's. But he's only playable in a version that I don't have.
Where he merges with Dimitri?
Like his design, it's like he's both of them put together. So
Does he play like both of them put together?
No, I think he plays more like Donovan? I forget. He's only in the versions that I have as like a secret opponent you can fight like Akuma. Also, the PS1 version of the third game has like character customization where you can change the colors of every like piece of like every single color on their sprite you can change, and then save it to the memory card.
So is it kind of like the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom vs. SNK 2 character alter kind of stuff?
I don't know if I've seen it, but probably.
You can make. I used to like making every character monochrome colors, so it's like they're all black and white.
Yeah, you can do that. It brings up like it's like this where you can like change, like the RGB thing.
Yes, it's an RGB thing, and it'll highlight the sections of the color that it will change.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you can do with Capcom vs. SNK 2. So that game is better because it has Darkstalkers and better games.
I'm giving Edge more of this because I don't know if anyone else can equip it, but it's worse. It gives him better attack.
But he.
Or no, that was the wrong one. Never mind. This is what I wanted. Oh, it's
that's
just straight
way
up worse. Oh, it gives him 2 more attack.
But like 10 less defense.
Yeah, I'll see if anyone else can put it on. Like if it would benefit. Probably not here because he's got the full crystal set. Yeah, no.
Is it worth it?
A ribbon? No, I don't want to change that. I don't know if it's good to have ribbon and protect on both. I'm actually gonna look it up. Because protect in Kingdom Hearts is like your first, like baby's first armor, but in this it's like end game armor. And Sharky, yes, it is at the end of the game, so it is end game armor.
I love how salty you get over that.
Well, because I've been set up. I've been set up to be like an idiot. Because I never actually said those are endgame pins. I said these are really good pins. That's all I said.
Did you never say endgame?
Yeah, I said these pins are really good. These are like the last ones you get.
I frauded you then.
And so you told Sharky, he's like, you know what Chris said? He said these are endgame pins. Like, what? No, they're not. But even if I did say they're endgame pins, if you get them at the end of the game, they're endgame pins. I didn't say they were the best. I just said they're really good. And yeah, they can only be really, really good once you level them up. Protect ring. Plus 10 defense, plus 12 evasion, plus 5 magic defense, plus 10 magic evasion. It's probably why the girls are like taking no damage from like magic attacks. And then I'll just see what ribbons do in this game. That's where Pixel Remaster is probably blows us out of the water. It actually has descriptions for the items and makes things clear. They added a lot of text to like all the games.
It's crazy how just not the fact that the game was fully remastered in like HD and stuff, but the fact that there's descriptions is the big blowing out of the water.
I mean, for an RPG, that is a huge quality of life improvement. Because it's not like it doesn't look totally different or anything. It's just slightly better. Like they're not bound by color limitations and stuff. People argue that the original sprites are better, but it's so subtle that you'd have to put them side by side to really see the difference. I just don't like the font they use, but you know, it's on PC, you can buy it. And then ribbon. Protect against poison, blind, silent. It's all the status ailments and instant death. So I'm thinking of giving the protect rings to the boys, 2 of the boys.
The boys.
I might leave Kane out because he can jump and possibly dodge attacks. Oh, easy type. Has the same status and protection as the original, but also offers fire, ice, and lightning elemental protection. And can absorb any elements the wearer is protected against. So like if I'm hit with that element, I can just gain health. Yeah, I'm swapping them out. Diamond, strength, rune. I'll just put that on for now and I'll switch it out.
There better be one last save point before the final boss.
No, we already passed it.
There's none before the final boss?
No,
Are you kidding?
I don't think so.
So if you lose, you have to go all the way back at Edge's weapon again, and
Yeah, maybe I should have gone back and saved. 91, 99 defense. He needs it. He's kind of a glass cannon. And then 63 to 73. I also bumped his magic up, but we're not going to be using it.
what a great increase to an important stat.
Let's see what I can put on. That'll be better here. Strength 76 to 69. No. 76 to 73. No.
Richard said, I have no idea what you're
76
talking
to
about, but I'm
75.
on your side, Chris.
For what?
The Warlands of Youth.
Another Square game.
Yeah. Made by Tetsuya Nomura himself. And breathed life into it. Whereas designs weren't crap. See? This just happens.
I don't know why this happens. My body just moves on its own.
Alright, I guess the equipment's good. So 2 ribbons and 2 protects on 4 party members, and Kane's the only one left out because he can leap. Leap and left on.
Because they have descriptions in the HD remix. Like Kane, this game is leaps and bounds above the rest. Bitch. I'm telling you, a well-placed bitch can make any situation better. Excalibur? That's next week.
Gonna throw up on
I can't move my foot.
Everyone's healed.
I swallowed the bones! You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I was. Okay.
You
I had to get that.
can't get that. Don't worry, this next person that's gonna show up right now.
I don't know what kind of ninja thing I picked up. I forgot.
I don't know what kind of Nindo, my Nindo way. When did I get this thick? Do you see this? Holy fuck. See, I'm wearing shorts. When was the last time you think you'd see me in shorts? The Dungaree King has lost his throne.
Oh. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
This is appropriate.
Yeah, everyone disappear. Why did one take 4,000, one take 3,000? Now, Sly, my head might be peeling from a sunburn, but if the skin on my foreskin comes off first, the code is 7134.
He's missing. He's doing 637 damage.
Is the vault code 4 letters or 3?
What is?
The vault code.
3.
Only 3. Why did I think there was 4? I'm like, my head, I see Sly 4 footage with 4 vault codes. Even though vault codes weren't in 4.
They're not?
No, it's just you get the bottles and then you do the little turning mini game with the 6-axis.
Oh, yeah.
It's 69-7, Sly.
I'll put charm arrows on because I know they're not going to work against
Richard
the
said,
boss.
I always picture you in shorts. Short shorts to be exact. Baby, I'll wear a Speedo for you. I might be very uncomfortable in it, but I'll wear it. Bitch. Does he ever say bitch in Hank Hill's Homicide? Morbius.
Are you just thinking about the iFunny thing that kind of like, bitch?
Bitch. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Does he say it?
Yeah, he says it a lot in the show.
Don't be a bitch, Bobby. Shrink your mouth, Bobby. They made a thing where Squidward was Hank Hill and SpongeBob was Bobby, and then he said pick up your toys, SpongeBobby. It wasn't funny, but Connor still showed it to me.
Yeah.
And I was still unhappy at the end of the day.
Hey, why does it have a 3 next to Red D?
I don't know, why do you make me look at that? Like that. Like that's gonna make me feel better from a deep depression. That. What blanket is this? Because, like, don't tell me, but from here, does this not look like the side of Samus's helmet? Like, look at it. Just this part right here.
Sure.
Just agree. Just be a friend for once and agree with me. You agreed with me with the Hot Shots golf thing, the Ninja Turtle? Like, come on. That was hilarious. I saw it immediately when watching back the best of. I was like, it's him! It's Leonardo! They put him back in the game.
Our first guest character.
I truly think Nintendo Golf would be amazing. Golf courses on classic Super Smash Ball Hitters, or whatever you want to call it. Does golf have a fancier name than golf? Super Smash Swingers.
Oh, it is just 3 of the same enemy, but like when you kill one, the other takes over. That's lame.
Wait, what happened?
You kill one, and then the other, like, just pops up.
Because Sylph is going out now and Kane doesn't get healed. Why does the audio always skip?
Mm.
Edge is still a glass cannon, huh?
Yeah. I don't need to heal him with Rosa. Give him one of these. I forgot that Sly rose when Bentley was doing this.
I completely forgot that too. The only thing I remembered,
Oh,
the only thing I remembered was the Why is this thing kicking your ass?
because there's 3 of them.
Why is there 3 of them?
I don't know. It was just part of the.
Are they
final
still
order.
attacking together, even though the other one's not on screen yet?
No. Jeez, they killed him really quickly. He was at full health.
I think they are attacking together. That's why they get 2 hits each. What the fuck? Swoon. How much health?
It's only taking off one of their. Or no, it only hits one. Never mind. You can only target one.
I was gonna say, you better be going Cecil first. Cecil does a lot more damage. Is this just a random fight?
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Pretty sure this is the last room, though.
Richard said, no Speedos. You're not a tramp, Tristan. My bits on the side are always classy. Alright, I'll go swimming in a fucking suit then!
Alright, last one.
Yeah, it's not attacking twice anymore.
At least it gets easier.
Unless that was a chance thing to happen.
I just noticed Rydia has 2,000 health, Edge has 3,000. Rosa also has 3,000.
Oh, now that Rydia's got 900. You must have been hitting them both this whole time.
30,000 experience.
You must have been hitting them both this whole time.
Maybe.
I can't see a reason why one of them would take so long to kill and that one would take like 3 hits. I hate that it kicks you out of the menu every time. You think they would learn by the 4th game, but that's stupid. So, for the Final Fantasies 1 through 3, they saves, meaning that they have to have a save thing in the cartridge, right?
Yeah.
Is it as easy as hitting the save button, or do you have to go through hoops like Zelda?
Probably
It's
hoops.
It's like you have to hold the reset and the power button at the same time. Is that what it is? All I know is if we ever play Zelda 1, I'm doing it through the Switch Online stuff. Just so we have save states, so I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
My Zelda doesn't save anymore, just so you know. That save feature is broken in my cartridge.
It's sad. This is the last room. I swear it.
Father, Earth, Son, and Air.
I like this enemy counter rate.
Shut up.
And here he is. Mind?
What the motherfuck? Nothing. I knew it was gonna be only magic.
I'll see what jump does. Jump
It's
cut.
still physical, and I'm still thickical.
Jesus is still biblical.
Oh, that did a lot.
What?
Itself.
How much to do?
1,500.
Wow.
Oh, charm. On 2 people? Oh, 3? Oh.
This is bad pork chop, right? As Chucky said the other day, it was like, Tristan, your joke with that is just to say something unfunny and then put pork chop at the end of it. And I was like, yeah, because that's how it's used in Doug. He just says random shit, and then he looks at pork chop, he's like, isn't that right, pork chop? Like, that's it. That's the joke, is that he's talking to his fucking dog. Nothing happened. That's right. I didn't laugh either. It's like the Donkey Kong thing. Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Thank you.
No weak points. How are we gonna do this?
Oh, no.
If you lose all your characters that aren't being possessed, what happens?
I think he just waits out until they snap out of it, like they get hit. Because they can like hit themselves and each other. You know, stop it.
I don't like this very much. Don't peep!
Come on!
Is he... Who's he analyzing?
One of the party
Edge.
members,
It was Edge. She's dead. Oh. Does that heal the people that are being controlled too?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna use Holy.
You mean white?
Yeah. Sure, it's gotta do a lot to this, like, soul thing.
Sure, be the Europeans. Use the whites.
Or not.
Hit himself. It kind of looks cute when they hit themselves.
There we go.
Come on. You don't snap out of it, but go, well, I'm married to this decision.
Yeah. That's bad programming. I thought we were past the NES days.
This thing's got a lot of health.
Stop!
I don't like it. Oh my god. You bad enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna die. Like, something, it's gonna keep going and I'm gonna exhaust all my MP. I don't have, like, elixirs I haven't used. Yeah, float them. Make a floater.
Because he floated and Bahamut doesn't work anymore.
Watch it deflect. Or do physical damage. Oh, he was a boss.
What?
Like, he's considered an actual boss. Unless that was a scripted, like, right here you're gonna fight this guy.
But there was no cutscene, no nothing.
Sometimes they do that. We didn't get that much experience. That wasn't worth it.
Sonic. Before you go down, I definitely would make sure you give her all the NP and
Yeah,
stuff
before
you-
the next room.
yeah, because I think this might be it.
Yeah, I'll use my elixir.
Another boss. Run.
Him again.
Just run.
I don't know if I can. Just be safe. I'll see if it even works.
Is he?
Yeah. Let's go. If they're charmed, hopefully we can still run. Oh, good.
It's not worth fighting that guy.
Yeah. This is it. NPs. Do they have Ether 2s or anything like that? No, there's... The others don't need MP. Cecil's gonna be on straight attacking duty. I should have healed Kane first. That's alright.
You know, you're not gonna need full.
Yeah, I'm gonna be healing anyway. Let's just hope for the best.
Oh, I was saying you don't need full MP. You could just okay. Fusoya. Oh, right into it, huh?
This is fine. It's a script. It's all watching.
Who's that?
That's the final boss.
No, who's the guy right there?
Golbez. The one we thought was the villain the whole time.
Oh, the under him. The
Fusoya.
who's Fusoya?
He was the one that joined our party for like 5 seconds.
They're really weak, huh?
Yeah. Hyped up for nothing. Is the media a dance move? It's a silly one. Probably from the 70s. White media.
Huh?
Got him. Game's over. Time.
Time.
I'm actually gonna just double check a strat for the final boss because I don't want to lose this and have to do all this again.
And the frequent driver miles.
I'm just gonna read this first before we find. Oh, this doesn't have a strat, it's just about him. Alright.
What do you think, Winry?
Why don't any of these have strats? It's just like, here's what Zero Miss is.
Maybe because it's easy.
It's appearance and personality for this guy. Guide, okay, there we go.
You have to use the crystal on him first.
Yeah, it's a story thing. His 61,000 health.
Literally, all this thing says is keep using Cure with Rosa.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't think you need to, just keep it, because he can hit you in between using Cure, and just keep wailing on him with everyone else.
Yeah.
That's all the guide says. Which seems to be every encounter in this game that's, like, stronger than you. It's like, just keep curing and bashing it. 7, I felt, had a little more strategy, I think.
Yeah.
Were people in America really confused why I went from 3 to 7?
Yeah.
Like,
AVJ was like, what the fuck happened to 4, 5, and 6?
But I know he's joking, but it's like, were people actually like, did they feel like, wait, where'd the other 3 go? Like, did they feel like they missed out? Or did they explain, like, in a trailer, it's like, okay, they never came here. Just keep calm. You're not missing anything special. Also, what was the year difference between 1 and 4 in America?
I think only like a year or 2.
In America?
Yeah. I think Final Fantasy 1 took a few years to get translated.
I guess. I don't think there was a game with that much text before that, right?
At least on the NES.
But that's what I mean, yeah. A lot of those games that had a lot of text were made in America, like, that fucking wagon game, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking... You play as Settlers of Mental or something like
Yeah.
that. What is it called?
Oregon Trail?
Yeah, Oregon Trail. I believe that was made in America. Since it takes place in America. I miss, like, the look of old computer games. Like, people want to remake this NES look. Make the look of old computer games.
Yeah.
Make Mega Man DOS 2. You're really reading into this, huh?
Well, yeah, that's just immediate, I'm pretty sure.
I wish those two guys helped you in the battle.
Yeah. But no, they're just down for the count, I think.
Zero miss.
This is the nickname they gave him because he's a zero. Yeah, this is his first form. So it's all just a scripting thing.
Why does Meteor and White Meteor look exactly the same? It gave him health?
Yeah. And they're just gonna keep using it. I don't know. We're actually working for him again.
It's no use!
The crystal, even though there's like 8 of them in this game.
Wow, the text in this... Uh-huh.
Because it was meant for Japanese, they can fit a whole sentence or two on a single line. It's a cool final boss like background.
Oh, is this the obligatory everyone's praying for you
Yep.
kind of Final Fantasy thing? Do they do this in 7? I don't think they do, actually.
Not really.
What game am I thinking of that does this?
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
But it was
There was a lot of stuff ripped from this game for Earthbound. I can see why. I can kind of tell why people think it's a rip-off of Final
I
Fantasy
just think
IV.
Earthbound did it better.
Earthbound definitely did it better. It's a more interesting world, a more interesting fighting system, better music, and I know that's very subjective.
Better writing. Full sentences.
I mean, better writing in terms of it's not entirely broken English, but Earthbound still has its share of fuck-ups, like you said last time. I'm glad Sid survived. Because now in 9, he can look like a fucking idiot. Why does that girl look terrifying? Also, Gygas was way more of an interesting final boss. Partly for the fact that I don't fucking know what it is. I don't think they ever explain what it is. Is it just raw energy or something?
Yeah, it's just hatred. Kind of like what this guy is. We killed him, they killed him, and he became just hatred.
But he's the same Gygas from Earthbound.
Mother one,
Mother
yeah.
one, yeah.
He like deteriorated.
That doesn't make any... What is that?
That's Guitar Hero in the arcade.
Why is there eyes and shit?
Because it fucked up. Like all the textures were just fucked.
That looks terrifying. You guys should have taken a video. God, it looks like a fake brawl stage. That's why I was thrown off. Like that's like the platform you're placing. Who the hell's that? Oh, the twins. Are they both girls?
No, one's a boy. Receive the vitality.
Do you start the fight out like this? Are you serious?
No.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
Are they both dead?
No, Edward's alive. I think Kyle is speaking from the afterlife.
The energy.
It probably didn't matter about healing up. The fact that Kane wasn't healed.
Sid's sprite looks hilarious. So wait, is Tello the only one that dies officially?
Yeah.
Even though technically all of them die?
Yeah.
Okay. They're waiting to heal your character. They just don't. Successful 1 HP, we can't help you anymore. Are they dead or did they just get knocked out?
Knocked out.
Bless him, Moon.
I guess Fusei is he's a moon species, while Golbez and Cecil are half moon species.
Receive
So kind of like Sephiroth, where he's like half Genova, half
Human.
or he's full human but injected with Genova shit. So he thinks Genova's his mom.
He's
but
the same as those 3 guys.
those 3 guys from the Advent Children. He's the same as them.
Yeah.
They're just super soldiers with Genova cells that were compatible.
Yeah.
And then they tried to clone
Yeah,
without
none
the
of them are
Genova-
actually children of Genova. They all just say that she's mom.
Is it the Genova that gives them the sickness?
Something like that.
Did you use the crystal?
Now because Kane went first. Now I can. So I also looked up, there's a glitch where there's an Avenger sword that I got rid of immediately, but it puts Cecil in permanent berserk mode. It's just a strong sword, but if you have it equipped, you can't control him and you can never use the crystal, making the fight impossible.
That's bad.
There's also a glitch you can do where you can negate the berserk effects while getting the benefits out of it, which is really cool. But I didn't bother. I'm gonna make sure he transforms before I start throwing this shit. Here we go. And I'm gonna start with the highest damage. And once I feel like he's not doing enough, like not as much as a normal attack, then I'll switch to that.
Well, that's terrifying.
Up he goes.
Nothing happened with Dart.
Wait, what?
He said Dart, nothing happened.
I hope he didn't waste it. Oh, it says to actually use Flare, or Nuke, as they call it. He's gonna counter with it, but it's quicker to cast.
Okay.
I'll try it. If he starts doing devastating damage, then I'll forget it. Because, yeah, she casts that way quicker than Bahamut.
What did he counter with Bahamut?
No, but he'll counter with that. Oh, just on one person, that's not too bad. And that's for nothing. Beat him already. Please not. Please didn't waste the spoon. It's gone. Fuck.
Why did it waste it?
I don't know. I think maybe because he wasn't fully ready in the phase yet. Something stupid like that. But let's throw Excalibur. And it would have done 9999 guaranteed. I mean, that did a lot. That was a devastating move.
Yeah, again, just keep Rosa's healer.
Oh, yeah, I should have warned you.
That actually wasn't that bad for me.
There's a lot of colors.
It's probably because it's also bright all around me right now. Whereas last night, it was just in the darkness with the fireworks just flashing up the sky. That was way worse. And in the basement is usually a lot darker than it is in here.
Didn't do as much.
Maybe this game has a...
Edge is dead. Goodbye.
Maybe this game has a...
It really does way too much.
On Edge. I think his...
His
fucking-
magic defense sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
Murasame, let's see. I'm just gonna do it on everyone. This isn't looking good.
Edge
I think Edge is like the weak link. He does good damage, but like, what makes him any more special than Cecil or Kane? Just because he can throw shit?
Oh, he's dead.
This sucks.
Might be better just to leave him down. I'm being serious with that. He dies really easily. You're gonna waste a turn you could be healing on. Magics became invalid.
So, there's no point in casting Protect or any of that because that will just negate it. Like Haste, Slow, Berserk, nothing.
No wonder the guy didn't tell you to use it.
It said don't bother with it. Yeah, screw Edge, he sucks. I mean,
Edge won't get healed, but he's practically... Or Kane won't get healed, but he's practically at full health right now.
Yeah, this guy's like 60-something thousand health. So we're probably like halfway there. Cure 4 is like guaranteed full heal on everyone. And it does more now that Edge is dead. So the Pixel Remaster albums, like, the front cover is, like, 6 of the main characters, like, lined up together in each game. And, like, I'm just thinking, like, Final Fantasy IV should just be like this. Edge is just dead.
Why is your health consistently going down?
He casts poison, I think. That's what it does. so you gotta be quick.
Apparently, when Kane's in the air, poison doesn't do anything.
Maybe
Richard
just
said
certain
Lost
levels.
Odyssey did something similar. Oh, Richard likes Lost Odyssey too.
We want to play it, just only on Series X.
Yeah, with the Xbox Series X, Lost Odyssey, the
Battles actually start within 5 minutes.
It's like immediately, right?
I think so.
You know, I almost won a Series S at the arcade. I was so fucking close.
I think how the background goes nuts whenever he does that.
Yeah, me too. Hold on, let me pick myself
I'm
up.
not talking about the colors. It's like
that
like
when
it,
it's
it goes in different directions.
when it's like the multicolor,
When
it's
it
not as
flashes,
bad.
yeah.
But when it's the black and white, it's a little worse.
Because it's a high contrast.
Yeah.
I think we got this in the bag.
I thought you were about to slam that on the table as a joke because I just did that. I was like, that's not smart, bro.
It's good that he's using it on.
Cecil's got a
Oh,
lot.
I did a lot more that time. Did like half as much before. Wow, what an asshole.
Wow, what an asshole. Oh, Radio's close to dead.
I'm gonna risk it. Actually, no.
What's Asura do?
Heal everybody. I don't think it's gonna bring Edge back to life, but just because I'm worried, Nuke will just kill Rydia. Because I got a free thing. Could just use this.
What is it?
Holy. I shouldn't have done that. Did a lot though. And that was the final blow.
No,
Yeah.
that's just what he does when he's
Yeah. I'm gonna use a Sir again. Oh no.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Rosa might be dead.
Oh.
Oh!
Time. Yeah.
I think also they changed the sprite in this version. It's also like it's the same kind of disgusting thing, just a different shape. But that's it. It has a cool background.
Remember when Sephiroth died and he just sank into the floor?
This goes on for a while. You have to watch him go the whole way.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's like when I played X-Men Mutant Apocalypse and I used the Game Genie codes on it so I couldn't die, but then there's a level where you fall into lava and it's supposed to like, I think instantly kill you by like doing a ton of damage, just draining your health, but because I couldn't die, like I think the Cyclops is just in the lava, just like, ooh! And like every 10 seconds, it's like, ooh! And like move 1 pixel lower until he reaches the bottom of the screen and then finally he dies, and it took like 10 minutes to die every time. Yeah, there's some story, then maybe we'll fill the rest of the time. Graham, like he misses his grandma.
Who started his hatred?
We're not playing.
Richard
after
said, looking
years.
forward to that stream.
You people.
He's already waving goodbye. He's from the moon?
Their father is.
Oh. So they're not actually brothers?
They are. I'm gonna turn this up now. I love you, Golbez. Like an anime. Golbez! I'll make you a bento box next time! That's it, we turn the game off.
Are we gonna see a hand-drawn picture of them kissing? Oh, the alignment of the planets is at the
And
fucking...
then Sephiroth's supernova hits it all.
That would be insane.
Come buy a PlayStation.
Star Wars?
It's like Star Wars, but then it like slips up, like it's on an angle. Bend Wars. Oh, and then it comes back. It's kind of advanced for the Super Nintendo. I think all of the programming went into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the real innovation of this entire game. Okay, can we move on?
Yeah, I hit buttons and nothing happened.
Is this one of those games that soft locks at the end?
Yeah, but not yet. Unless because I didn't have Edge alive in the end of the battle, like we can't see the whole ending. That is all automatic.
So the game's fine. It's probably my least favorite Final Fantasy so far, though. Out of the 3 I played, 9, 7, and 4, this is probably
Yeah,
The
it's not gonna be
lowest.
as good as any PlayStation games.
What do you think, Richard? What's your opinion on this game? Where does it rank for you? And you played more Final Fantasies than I have, Chris, so your opinion's better than mine.
For me, I'd put it like right in the middle because 3 just sucked. 5 was just
I lied.
Really
This is
annoying.
my second least favorite Final Fantasy game, 7 Remake.
oh yeah. 7 remake blows.
That's very controversial, by the way. People really, really like the 7 Remake. There's parts of it I like, but it's just, I feel like it bastardized the game.
It lost the spirit.
Again, make changes if you want, but just don't lose the reason that people like the original in the first place. If that's the case, don't call it a remake. A retelling is more like it. Especially when you're introducing whispers and fucking... I don't want the end of this to turn into a rant. Remake. Anyway, what were you saying before that?
But yeah, out of the originals, like no remakes, this is like right in the middle for me.
What's your least
I like-
favorite?
3.
Wow, that's controversial. Richard said, not my cup of tea, only completed it once. That makes sense.
The only way I beat it is because we're playing the easy version. That's why I gave up on it originally.
See, now that we've beaten 7, I feel like I had like... I mean, I guess 9 counted, but I finished 9 after we started 7. So, after I beat 7, that was like my big one, and now I kind of want to save 6 for a more special occasion. So that's why I was like, okay, 4. Let's get some of the other ones out of the way before we hit the next big game, which is 6.
Yeah.
Because everyone talks about 6, 7, and 10. Nobody talks about the others.
Yeah.
I do want to play the original, but it seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, half this game is like they're all royalty.
He's royalty?
Yeah.
Since fucking
Or
when?
maybe his king died or something. Yeah, I think his castle was attacked, so he just became king. They lived in the castle originally, so now they run it. She didn't even get a name, it was just Yang's like former king. So he's just like, I'm done. I almost died. Someone impersonated me. Yeah, his castle was attacked and his girlfriend died. Fiance, whatever.
This is all just flavor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like
The stuff they in later games they do without having any dialogue and it'd be like, oh, you just see what like that happened to that character. Like Kingdom Hearts is more touching.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it's all just like
The longer you make it go on, the less like touching it is. Oh, it's just like a normal day for them now. All right, I woke up in the morning and brushed my teeth
and we
I ran
rebuilt
out
the
of floss
castle.
I'm gonna reflect on everything.
Kingdom Hearts endings are nice because there's no dialogue. It's like quick snippets of a lot of people. God,
That's
me
how the Mario
complimenting
RPG
Kingdom
as
Hearts?
well.
Jesus.
Mario RPG did really good with that.
That's because half the characters didn't talk in Mario RPG.
But it was stuff like this, like Bowser's rebuilding his castle, but he has Smithy's minions with him, like they join
Was
Bowser.
Luigi playable in RPG?
No.
That's crazy.
They just show him the tiny ass sprite at the end of the game. He's leading the parade. And then in the Star Hill, there's like wishes from anonymous people, and one of them's like, I want to be like successful and go on a big adventure like my brother. Which is what Kingdom Hearts just stole with Sora and talking to the spirits.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me that Luigi. It just hit me that he wasn't playable. Are we ever gonna stream that game?
I think we should have Connor play it.
Yeah,
He wants to. He's never played it.
and it's
he
one of my
deserves to.
favorites.
Yeah.
Because it was really well done. I will say some of the parts of the game are a little annoying based on the camera perspective, like the inside of Wario's palace or whatever. it is.
Booster, yeah.
Yeah, Booster's.
But that game is a cakewalk compared to this, and I know the secrets.
I wonder if Connor can hit it first try like
Yeah.
that. Aaron did it first try too, or Danny. Danny plays the RPGs. Danny hit it first try too. And he was
That's
like,
Kane. I didn't know he had blonde hair under there. I mean, it does stick out from the top of his helmet.
You
but I
didn't know
just
he had
assumed that
blonde
was part
hair?
of-
Who drew the characters?
Oh yeah.
I wonder what that guy's obsession with blonde hair is.
Some people just like certain things.
Well,
Look at
it's
him-
just like
look
it's
at-
not a natural color in Japan.
Maybe that's what he likes. It's fantastical to him.
It's a very medieval looking color. A lot of the old knights you see pictured have blonde hair.
Look at like Griffith. He has the white, luscious hair.
Could you imagine going on a Why is this arm peeling and this arm not?
Some probably hit one more than the other. Depends on like the time of day you
Dude,
went.
did you see the fact that it's not really there anymore? Because I was sitting like this on the beach, this part got burned, this part was white, and this part got burned.
My fat rolls fucking protected me this time.
Yeah, I know how space works. Can we get a move on and erase
If
this
it
from
moved
the
this
whiteboard?
fast, that would be insane. Also, isn't it amazing that we rotate around the sun, but like we don't get closer, we're stuck on an axis, even though all gravity defies that we should be being pulled towards the center?
It's that plus the fact that inertia is somehow everlasting, like, that makes us go on an axis.
Do we actually have proof that the sun will turn into a black hole one day? Have we seen a solar thing like that expand to the point of a black hole? Or because they say
I think
this,
because it takes so long, I don't know how they can really prove it.
they say the sun's a hot star, but how did they prove that?
Yeah, they also said it's like
It's-
an extremely
it's-
small star.
It's like the plastic thing. It's like it takes this long to degrade.
Yeah.
How do they know that?
Yeah, it's in theory.
I'm very upset at the fact that I have no interest still in the newer Final Fantasy games. Just like 16, the trailer they showed, I'm just like,
I think what it is, I think what kind of really screwed the series over, besides the creator leaving and like some of the staff changes, is the merger with Enix. So I think they felt the need, because now you have the two competing big RPGs, Dragon Quest should stay more traditional while Final Fantasy needs to become like real time and change everything.
is that what they did? Because they also made.
I don't know if that's true, but like it's just how it seems. Like Dragon Quest, like the art style is all, just worse, but it's similar to how it always was. Gameplay is still mostly turn-based.
The guy left after or before 10. 9 was his last because
Yeah.
he said 9 was the game he always wanted to make. And then he made Lost Odyssey and Last Story.
Yeah.
Wow. He names the things the same, huh?
I think this is the very end.
Did he do anything else after that, or did he just retire?
I think he still makes some games.
What's his name?
Hironobu Sakaguchi. Oh, is that going as the dwarf guy?
He looks like a sly motherfucker. Like, look at him. He looks like the kind of guy you'd see owning, like, me. Oh, he made a lot of games, huh? 3D World Winner, Rad Racer. He made Chrono Trigger?
Yeah.
He was the design supervisor.
They call Chrono Trigger the product of the big three. Because I think he made it,
Akira Toriyama did the
did
design.
the artwork, and then...
Who made the music?
What's his... Not Nobuo. Well, he helped, but, other guy. Maybe the other guy's Kitase, like rope mounts. I forget. They call it the big three.
Tobal #1. He was the supervisor on Tobal #1. And Bushido Blade. And Xenogears. And Parasite Eve. And Brave Fencer Musashi.
And now the credits roll.
And The Legend of Mana. And Vagrant Story.
And there's his name. Oh, this is doing like the rare thing where they just put the first initial and last name. I let it rip.
Blue Dragon. Last story. Last game he made was Fantasian.
Mean graphic.
It's an app game. He's now making app games. Those were his last 3 games. That's a sad existence.
I think he should retire. He made some of the best.
I mean, when you're
He
creating...
can, he can dip out of the industry satisfied.
Yeah, but I mean, if he still wants to keep making shit...
Yeah, if he actually like has his heart set on making app games, then sure.
I mean, it's part of Mistwalker's whole thing where they want to... Because that's the company he works for now. Because they want to show you that app games can be as fun as games.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, I think it's just hard for me to accept that. Because I hate using my phone.
Unless you got a pair of titties, Nintendo has not proven that.
So who made it? Music M. Akao?
That was programmer for the music.
I didn't know that got a separate...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think composers really know how to like program shit. So they write the music, maybe make a demo, and then someone has to program it into the Miyamoto. But it's M. Miyamoto, so it's not Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah, I don't think Miyamoto had any part in this.
It would probably just be like special thanks for like saying yes. I think these are all the translators.
I was gonna
There's
say...
a lot of like English names.
Yeah. Gundam Tanaka.
T. Nomura. You can't
They
get
didn't
away
credit
from
him as
me.
an artist.
He wasn't here. He was just a debugger, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right.
Hey, you missed the clone glitch for the worst party member.
To be fair, I wouldn't have caught that. I don't know if Sharky would have caught that. That's a very, like, specific thing. They didn't catch the Sylph glitch.
Yeah. They really helped us, though. Kitase, he's the guy that was like, he wrote 7. He wrote Chrono Trigger, I think. And he also wrote 7 Remake with Nomura.
Who had the lead though? Nomura.
He
or Kitase?
appointed Nomura as the lead because he trusted him. He could have done it.
I'm pretty sure Kitase just didn't want to. I think it was
Yeah.
legitimately. It was just like
Someone told them they had to make the game, and he's like, I don't want to. Give it to the guy who knows, who we all know will fuck it up. But really, Nintendo?
my Nintendo.
I don't know. They're like, hey, the Mode 7, we can do this.
Was Mode 7 even a thing when this came out?
Yeah. F-Zero is a launch title when it had it.
It was?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Mario
That
World uses
alone blows Genesis out right there.
it. Yeah. Genesis can kind of do it. I mean, Virtual Racing runs on a Genesis.
Is this a soft lock?
Yeah. We've already heard this. It's less it's more special in the other games when like you don't hear it on the menu and you can only hear it at the end.
Doesn't 7 have this song at the beginning?
Yeah, when you wait on like the credits on that like really cool screen.
No, I mean like the song's in the beginning of 7, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the title screen.
Not the title screen, it's like the credits, the opening credits.
I could do like how 7 Remake decided to remake the title screen just being the sword in the ground.
Yeah.
It was just a nice little thing. Like, I don't like when it's something so simple. Final Fantasy, I think, has always thrived with simplicity. It's like, that's why the logos are always a little boring, but it's what's around the logo that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in 15's case, where it doesn't mean anything at the end of the... Sorry. I can rant about... You know about that, right? how it changed so much in development that the picture of the man and the woman aren't even the same characters that are pictured in game. Because it just changed so much through development. Because Nomura was like, Hugh Jackman is my guy! You know what I'm talking about? That's retarded. That's really retarded.
I'm surprised he still has a job.
And I do mean it set their team back as retarded. Like, it held the entire team back, him coming in with all these fucking ideas. The real definition of retarded.
That's it. I don't think I can... I'm not gonna sit here for charge like... wow.
It's over. Now we can go to outside games.
Yeah.
Now we can go outside.
Yeah. It's getting musty in here.
Yeah.
I'm like getting sweat on my leg pits.
Wait, how? It's cold.
Or knee pits. So like armpit, this is the elbow pit, and then this is the knee pit, and this is just the taint.
The tit.
The tit, yeah. No, that's a tit.
I'm gonna run that. Alright.
It's not my cup of tea either, Richard. It was okay. I'll keep it. I'll give it the benefit of being a 30-year-old. This game is 30 years old.
That's
so.
crazy. It's crazy that this...
But I played older and better.
Can you believe that we won't even be alive when Final Fantasy 60 comes out? Like...
Nomura somehow will be. I've been taking protein shakes and I'm ready for 60.
Fucking Sakurai will be. The man ages backwards.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta end the stream, bro. Richard, we'll see you later.
I just don't even end it. I just unplug the Elgato microphone. Is it per time?